So, according to 4 sources that I found, Assassin's Creed Rogue is coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I mean, it's all but officially confirmed. I mean, we're talking about 3 Italian retailers showcasing Assassin's Creed Rogue HD for PS4, Xbox One for March of 2018. The Korean ratings board also has Assassin's Creed Rogue for March of 2018. So it's almost all but officially confirmed by Ubisoft that we're going to get Assassin's Creed Rogue in full HD on PS4 and Xbox One. I mean, for console gamers, this is huge news. For PC gamers, we've been playing Assassin's Creed Rogue, in 1080p and 4K since 2014. So, for PC gamers, it's not really a big deal, but for console gamers, it's a huge deal. For the fact that Assassin's Creed Rogue was going to be the last Assassin's Creed game for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. They weren't going to bring it over to PS4 and Xbox One. This was going to be the final game. And now it seems, they want to milk the franchise. Just milk it. Just milk it for all it's worth. Just milk that cow. Just milk it real good and bring it to the PS4 and Xbox One, which is all great. I love Assassin's Creed Rogue. I think it was an interesting twist on the Assassin's Creed franchise. The controls were good. Graphics was good. Storyboard was good. The game had almost no replay value, which kind of sucked because if you're paying $50, $60 for a game and you beat it in 3 hours, that kind of sucks. But let's move on to the fact that this is, if it is true, if this is official, they just haven't gotten around to it. Let's look at the downside first. The downside is it's just going to be a HD port. That means that console gamers are not going to get 60 frames per second. It's just going to be 1080p on the base models and 4K on the PS4 Pro and Xbox One X, But here's the thing though. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it if you have that 4K TV? I think that's the only reason why this game's going to sell is for people that have the Xbox One X and PS4 Pro with their 4K TV. Because honestly, I don't see it being a big seller. I see it selling, but I only see it selling if people have either the 4K TV and Xbox One X or 4K TV or a PS4 Pro. Because let's look at Assassin's Creed, the Ezio collection, which I'll have a link to Digital Foundry's video because they make a great, point. The 4K is beautiful, but when they started playing these games in 1080p mode on the base, PS4 Pro and the PS4 with a 1080p TV, that was it. It was just native 1080p. There was no 4K downsize to 1080p, no subsampling, nothing. It was just native 4K, native 1080p with 30 frames per second. Even on the PS4 Pro, which is more powerful than the PS4, it still wasn't at 60 frames per second. It was just 1080p 30. So if Ubisoft wants Assassin's Creed Rogue HD to sell, at least on the Xbox One X side, because they have done this with Tomb Raider. They actually had a performance mode, which was where the frame rate went up to 60. And even though Assassin's Creed game plays great in actually 30 frames per second, I played Assassin's Creed in consoles for years before I got them and actually PC. And 30 frames per second is perfectly fine with the game. But if they really want this to sell, they need to do a few things. They need to have their 1080p mode, something miraculous, like either a 4K downsampled to 1080p or something of that nature. And for the Xbox One X, they need to have that performance mode. If not, there's really no point in getting it. I mean, maybe if you have a PS4 and an Xbox One and you just want that collection, added to your collection, but they need something. They need that little extra spice to make it sell. And I just don't think they're going to do it. I think they're just going to do a simple HD port, 1080p with 4K for the Pro and Xbox One. And it's disappointing because this game actually really does benefit. It's beautiful in 4K. It is beautiful. But just having that, I feel it's not enough. It's just not enough, guys. So what do you think? Comment below, guys. Do you think this game's going to sell? Do you think this game is not going to sell? That's what the comment section are for. Once again, guys, comment, like, share, subscribe. And as always, guys, have an awesome day.